In the gentle embrace of the present moment, we may find ourselves sitting, quietly inviting the mind to stillness. It is a common misperception that in meditation, the goal is to halt the mind's dance. This approach often leads to a struggle, an inner conflict where peace becomes elusive. Does this resonate with you? Consider, instead, the art of calming the mind, akin to the gentle flowing of a river. This can be beautifully achieved by turning our gentle awareness to the breath. As we wander through the landscape of our thoughts, the rhythm of our breathing mirrors the cadence of our mental wanderings. This rhythm might be irregular, reflecting the nature of a mind that leaps from thought to thought, from one moment to another. But as we tenderly escort our attention back to the breath, a transformation occurs. The breath finds a rhythm that is steady, a reflection of tranquility. Meditation, my dear friends, is not akin to daydreaming. In our daily existence, we often follow the meandering paths of our thoughts, neglecting the breath. In meditation, we lovingly reverse this. We become the compassionate observer of our breath. Our thoughts, in this state, are like a radio playing softly in the background. As we engage in other activities, we are faintly aware of its presence, yet we do not cling to its words. For instance, when an advertisement beckons us to chase after desires, we do not hastily pursue. We have learned a sophisticated detachment, a mindful aloofness. We now apply this same gentle detachment towards our thoughts. In this moment, our practice is to dwell in the breath. This means staying intimately connected with the breath and its myriad sensations, moment by moment. Have you ever followed a single breath from its beginning to its end with a heart full of awareness? A single breath can be a mirror, reflecting your posture, the snugness of your clothing, and any tensions residing in your body. For those who breathe more from the chest, I invite you to spend a few extra moments to explore diaphragmatic breathing. To discover your own breathing pattern, place a hand on your abdomen and breathe in. Observe, does your hand rise with your breath? The breath, like a child swinging a playground, has its own rhythm. As you inhale, there is an acceleration, a crescendo, and then a tender pause before the breath returns, like the ebb and flow of ocean waves. To truly witness this, one needs not only awareness but also concentration. Concentration that is continuous, embracing each cycle of the breath with a heart full of mindfulness.
I can feel my breath in a number of ways. I can feel it in my diaphragm. I can feel my clothes adjusting as my diaphragm changes shape. I can feel the rush of air in my nostrils. I can also feel a coolness around my nostrils as I breathe in.
If you find it challenging to perceive this delicate dance of the breath, gently place a finger against your nostrils. Feel the change in temperature with each in-breath and out-breath. By focusing on the breath, we offer the mind a kind reminder, a gentle alternative to the whirlwind of thoughts. This approach is more harmonious than engaging in battle with the mind. Soon, a transformation occurs. The breath discovers its natural rhythm. In our daily wakefulness, thoughts rush through the mind, creating an irregular and staccato rhythm in our breath. But now, in this sacred space of meditation, the breath flows with a rhythm as regular and soothing as ocean waves. The breath, like these waves, originates from a mysterious source, enters within, and softly dissipates, carrying with it the warmth and wisdom of the experience. Let yourself be cradled by this imagery. Involve all your senses, and rest for a few moments in the embrace of this imaginary beach, feeling the gentle caress of the waves. Another metaphor to contemplate, the difference between city driving, with its starts and stops, and long-distance driving, where a serene rhythm takes over. Just like settling into the rhythm of a long journey, our mind finds a tranquil cadence in the breath. As you continue this practice, you may notice that concentration blossoms naturally. What began as an effortful endeavor now flows effortlessly, like a seagull that has taken to the skies with ease. Enjoy this graceful glide on the wings of breath, allowing a smile of deep contentment to infuse your heart. In this state of meditation, thoughts lose their pressing nature. You have arrived at a place of stillness, a state as restful as sleep, perhaps even more so. You are invited to dwell in this state for as long as you wish, or as long as it naturally unfolds.
The past has already gone and the future is yet to come. I am concentrating on being peaceful, happy, and free in this present moment. Now I'm concentrating on being aware of each breath. My attention on the breath is continuous. I follow the breath as it begins, and my abdomen starts to expand. I continue to pay attention as my abdomen rises and falls with each breath, like a child going high and low on a swing. Like a swing, my breath slows down at each end. I follow it all the way as it slows down and starts again. I embrace my breath with all my care and attention, like a mother holds her baby. I do not drop the baby. Thoughts stay in the background. I enjoy the rhythmic rise and fall of my abdomen. I enjoy staying in the here and the now. I have stopped running forward and backward. My mind keeps producing thoughts, that is its nature. I do not follow the thoughts. I concentrate on my breath. I'm comfortable and at ease. With each breath, I let go of tension somewhere in my body and mind. I'm aware that thoughts can bring tension to my face. With each breath, I relax my face muscles and smile. There are sensations in my body, I accept them. I am aware of my posture. I am aware of the rush of air around my nostrils as I breathe in. If there are sounds, I do not react to them. I just notice them and let them go. I continue to enjoy my breathing peacefully. A river of feelings and thoughts is flowing, but I am not drowning in it. The concentration on the breath is like the anchor that prevents the boat from drifting. Focusing on my breath keeps me from getting lost in thought. I notice sounds and skin sensations without reacting to them. I smile at disturbances such as memories, little itches, and noises. Smiling relaxes me. I feel content. With each breath I arrive in the here and the now. I'm sitting upright, breathing comfortably. My mind is peaceful, my body free of tension. I am calm and rested. I feel free. I feel at home.